Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Lauren. I am a college junior and I am a theater major, and I do college and organization videos here on the channel. Creative burnout is one of the biggest things that I struggle with as just a person who's creative in general. And it comes along with this guilt of feeling like, well, you're doing something that's creative. You're not doing like math or science or things that like break your brain. Why are you complaining like you shouldn't be complaining? And it sort of creates like this thing where like I feel like I'm not deserving of declaring myself like creatively burnt out. This happened to me especially when I came back from my trip in December and I was editing the travel vlog and I really didn't want to edit. There were definitely moments where I enjoyed editing that vlog, but I think in general it was really hard to sit down and edit. And I knew I spread myself thin that month because that month my body went through so many changes just because I was stressed, but I still felt weird saying that I was burnt out because I was like, oh haha, you're a theater major and now you're gonna sit down and edit a YouTube vlog. Like, why should you be complaining? And this is not like a post, I've gone over this and this is my response video. I kind of wanted to make a video of like what's happening while it's happening to me. I kind of wanted to talk about how it's still really prevalent in my life. About 2 months ago, I finished the run of a show for my college theater, and it was for 2 weeks. We did 8 runs of a show, and I was really stressed out during this time because I finished that and then I had to go straight into finals week. I was still vlogging this entire time and still editing, and then after that I had to bank a bunch of videos for my 5 days of Christmas, and then I had to do it super quick because I had planned to go on a trip during this time. Everything was just super crammed and I knew I was going to be stressed during this time, but I didn't know how much of a toll it would take on my body. I started losing my appetite. I started getting heart palpitations, which is something that has always happened to me, but I got them like pretty bad. This whole thing is to say that I still didn't feel like it was truly valid. While all of this was happening, I stopped posting on my channel for like 3 weeks. I just couldn't edit videos because I couldn't even film them. I was for hours in rehearsal and I just couldn't do it. As I'm saying this, I'm internally cringing because this sounds like complete champagne problems. And this is like the whole reason I'm making this video, because I know that I still feel like I don't deserve to complain. I don't deserve to feel stressed. Like, how dare you feel stressed because of the opportunities that I had that got me into this position. So yeah, when I was on the vacation, I started getting really nauseous. It got to a point where I didn't notice I was drinking water and I was slowly dehydrating my body. And it got to a point where I would get like nauseous every like 2 hours and I didn't really know what was happening. I was in a different country, so I was like really scared. I didn't really know how to fix it. And then I looked up my symptoms, which honestly, I know you're not supposed to do. I had no other option. So I tried to figure out what it could be. And it turns out I was just dehydrated. And then in that moment, it all clicked where I was like, wow, okay. I need to take responsibility for this because this is not me, haha, I'm stressed. Like, this is my body literally being dehydrated, heart palpitations. It was stressful. I think one of the biggest things that helped me get through it was understanding that I was very grateful for all the things in my life. My feelings were still valid and the things that I was going through is still valid. I had to put my full attention into recovering, and I only had about 5 or so days after I came back from my trip and I had to start school again. Even though I still had to edit, I wanted to dedicate those days into healing my body, my brain, and like everything that has been happening. Last week I posted a video about like being alone and like healing and how all of that has reflected in my life. And I feel like this video is kind of like, oh, what I did during that time to make myself feel better. I only saw one friend during this time period, and before that I was just like banking a bunch of videos, so I didn't really hang out with anybody. My winter break was basically just me doing task after task after task. Having these 5 days to myself was really crucial for me, so I took this time to just relax. I meditated a lot and I was able to at least get myself back into the headspace where I can start spring semester with my head a lot clearer. We're heading to a point in the semester where it's almost midterm, and I don't know about you, but every time midterm hits, it just flies by and it's finals week. Like, once midterm happens, it's already finals week in my head. So I really want to take advantage of this moment right now where my assignments are somewhat doable and I have time for everything that I want to do in my life right now, and just kind of like analyze everything that's happening and slow slow down. The last video that I did actually did pretty well on my channel, so you guys like me just like talking about like my own experiences with like mental health. And this video is kind of like off the cuff. I didn't really plan this video, but I wanted to make this video because I know that like I'm not the only one going through this, or you feel like you're not allowed to complain about certain issues in your life. Stress is stress, and the responses that you have to every single aspect of your life are still valid. And even though it's good to like have awareness about like the level of privilege and like gratefulness that you have in your life, it still doesn't take away from the fact that you're still going through things. And it's not a lie, because my body literally did all of these things being like, warning, warning, like you're doing something wrong, Lauren, like this is not okay. I wanted to make these little video diary, public diary, like I said last time. Yeah, I guess I'll see how this video goes. I actually had a video plan this week, but I've been really busy this week because all of a sudden I had a crazy amount of assignments to do that just like sprung up on me, and so I wanted to do them with enough time, and I didn't have time to record like an entire planned video. Since the last video did good, I kind of wanted to talk about more reflections in terms of like burnout. So I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this like weird off the cuff short video. I'm gonna get it up as soon as I can, but I want to try to get as many videos up as I can this year. If I miss one, it doesn't matter, it's okay. I'm not gonna be super harsh on myself, but I definitely want to post as much as I can, because last year, even though I was busy and it was still a very valid choice to not post, I still want to post as much as I can. I'm gonna be a senior in college this year, so I can't really like promise anything because I'm gonna be working on a lot of like senior projects and like presentations on like things right before I graduate, but I still want to put that like goal for my channel. So I'm gonna see how many videos I can post this year, because the first year that I did this channel, I completely did not miss a week the entire year, which is like insane to think about right now. It was like COVID semester and it was all online, so it was a lot easier to do that back then. I can like edit during Zoom class, and I can't really do that in person now, so it's a different type of atmosphere, but I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. Everybody guess down below what my next week's video is. I put my hair in a claw clip for the first time and I'm loving it. It's super cute. The bangs come out, so it's like a new vibe. Anyways, if you made it to this point of the video, honestly, I'm shocked. I really hoped you liked it and that I was with you for a little moment of your day. Please like this video because that's how you let me know. Subscribe for more videos like these and hit the little bell notification next to the subscribe button so that you get notified every single time I post. I post every single Sunday, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.